Hey there, SEMC family. It is Friday. It is November the 5th, and it's a beautiful day despite the cooler temperatures. It has been, I think, a brilliantly sunny day all day long. I hope that your week has gone well. I recognize that these are every time we think we're kind of settling into a rhythm, something else happens, right? Does that ever happen to you? I think that's the way a number of people are feeling. And so, um, as you watch, if you take a look through our e-bulletin, there are things to be praying about and to be intentionally in talking to God about helping one another. And that is a primary way that we can begin to help ourselves, actually is to connect ourselves to the things that God is doing in and among us. And so thank you for your partnership in that. There's a number of good things. The first e-bulletin in November, and there's a number of things that we want to draw your attention to. The first is Time Change Sunday. That's this weekend. So Saturday night before you go to bed, clocks go back an hour. That means you get an extra hour's sleep. And so we'll use that to be well rested because we got a great Sunday coming to you, and would love to be able to share it with you, whether you're connecting online or in person. If you do choose to come in person, one of the things that we're really looking forward to is being able to celebrate communion together, the Lord's Supper. And so as you come into the building, we will have a table set up in the foyer, and we just ask that you take one unit, which has a wafer and a cup together, and then hang on to that until we take communion towards the end of the service. And so it has a little foil to free the wafer, and then a bigger foil for the juice. So don't grab the big one first. There's a little one, then a big one. Little one, big one, little, big. And so keep that in mind as you take that, and we'll try to provide some reminder for that as well. But it's exciting because it'll be the first time that we are able to celebrate the Lord's Supper together in person as a church family since March of 2020. And there's, the promises of God in the midst of that. That's powerful. And so while we have been able to do that throughout the pandemic, online, virtually, and this is a way to do that together. And so we are looking forward to that, and also looking forward to being able to dedicate Amy, Bryce, Armand, and Brianna. Will be bringing Amy, and be able to stand with them and pray for them. And so it's gonna be a good day. On top of that, KidJAM is happening in person, and we'll also have the message from KidJAM posted online this weekend as well. And as you continue to take a look down, our focus for benevolence this month of November is P.E. McGibbon School and their breakfast program, their snack program. And so look down in there. There's ways that you can contribute to that, some much needed. Did you know just over 20% of the students at P.E. McGibbon participate in their breakfast program? And in these increasingly difficult economic times, that number only seems to be headed in a direction of more need. And so we have the opportunity to help. That school is just 2 blocks down the street from where I'm standing right here on the corner of East and Telford, in my office, but on the corner of East and Telford. And so there are opportunities for you to serve as you look down in your e-bulletin, both serving in our some of the ministry that happens in our church facility, as well as a new opportunity called Nightlight that is being presented Saturday, November 13th. And so I encourage you to take a look at that information below. Our newsletter is down there, and the new insert, Focus on the Family insert, is also there for you. And so I hope that you have the opportunity to take those in, reflect on them, and consider how you might continue to demonstrate and participate in some of the ways that that the SEMC is seeking to demonstrate the grace and the truth of Jesus in our community. And so that's kind of all that I want to mention to you for now. There's a lot more as you read down. Thank you for taking the time to do that. Thank you for your prayer and your support for the ministry of the SEMC, your faithfulness to God in doing so. And I know that's not necessarily always going to be something that's easy, right? And so if there's ways that we can be of help or in prayer for you, then please let us know because that's why we're here. That's why we exist, right? To come alongside one another and to help each other through circumstances of life and to also celebrate with one another. And we get to do that through the baby dedication and communion this weekend. Anyway, so much. And I look forward to being able to connect with you live in person, live at 9:15 on Facebook on Sunday morning. So that's be Eastern Standard Time, right? So that's your sleep in. So we should have a lot more people at 9:15 online. And then 9:30 we'll have KidJAM, and then 10:30 either on Facebook we'll be live or streaming live, or we'll be here in person connecting live. And just a reminder, we do have limited seating, about 130, 140 people. So if you come in and you need to there might be, if you come in late, then you might need to go upstairs to the video feed room, but we'll take care of you there. Anyway, that's it for now. Keep well, wash your hands, and let's go make a kingdom difference. See ya.